LRBAquatics.com. Hello world, how's it going? We're going to do a twofer today because I recently got some new guppies in, and man, this lighting is absolutely horrible. Trying to find some good light. There it is. But anyways, I thought I'd get on here and show you my unorthodox way of acclimating new fish. Since I've got them new guppies in, I am doing a prelude to the video I just did. So anyways, let's get to it. I've already gone ahead and got the female red tails out and into their new homes. That one's just sleeping on you. She is lively. And I've also got the other male purple mosaic Dumbo guppy out. That was nice, kind of focused the camera when I pointed at it. So I still got the red, the Dumbo tail red in here. Red tail Dumbo ear. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I deal with that. But I'm going to have to put on this head cam first. And saying that, I'm not going to be able to see your chat, so keep that in mind. Let me get you guys put up on here real quick. I've got my net out and I've got my containers ready. Hopefully I don't knock you guys off here. Get you guys on the head cam. It's been a long time since I've had the head cam out. Been a long time. Gonna get a little shaky. That's what happens with head cams. Alright, hopefully you guys can see alright. Yes, maybe so, maybe no. So I'm gonna do this all blind. This is live. And at the end you guys tell me how well it came out. So I just used my scissors, cut it up. Give the scissor a good old rinse because you never know what's on it. And the essential with keeping aquariums in a fish room, always good to have a towel, hand towel with you. So now I got this open here. I will get some water and I'll actually put water in the bag. That way I can get out like all the poop and stuff. You see like little black particles. You guys may not see it live, but can see all. I gotta figure out which side's the camera on. Okay. So, yeah. Clear out all the water. I'm just using regular, like room temperature tap water. This is already dechlorinated, so I can get away with doing this. Man, the water's got a little heat to it. There's a little hot water in the line. I'm gonna get that out of there. There we go. This gives them a nice bath. It's like doing a bunch of water changes at once. And then after I got most of that stuff all taken out, throw them in the net here. Throw the bag away, don't need that. And then I give them a little rinse here. And he's ready for his new home. That's how I acclimate. So I just pretty much plop and drop everything. Get you guys off the head cam. Hopefully that went alright. Put you guys off here. Oh, well, this ain't gonna be easy. I had you all set up to get you on there, but take you off was another thing. Okay, here we go. We're back at it. So now he's in his new home. Where's he at? He's hiding on the other side. Come here, little guy. There he is. And now he's home, safe and sound. So when you give him that little bath, it helps get anything that's off of him on him. I mean, on him, off of him. Man, I'm just dyslexic today. I'm trying to do a million things at once, and it never really helps when you're trying to do that. I always remind myself to breathe and be calm, but it's usually not always easier said than done. So there they are, they're acclimated, and this is what I'm keeping them in. I keep them in these containers now. Big reason why I started keeping them in these containers is the fact that it doesn't hold much meds. It's easier to do water changes if necessary. And my success rate with these kind of quarantining method has been phenomenal compared to my regular QT method. And that's going as far as, like, I'll show you my old QT rack. Some of you guys already know my old QT rack, but I've gone as far as setting this up, and I'm actually changing from what I'm about to show you to this, which is okay because I still got some QT for my big tanks or my bigger fish that do come in. House is kind of a wreck. Built a little fort for Wesley. Those that don't know, I watch my son all day, but this 20 by, let's see, I've got 12 by 20 high gallon tanks. This was my old quarantine system.
What are you doing, Daddy?
We're live right now. We're on YouTube and you're picking your nose. Ew. Gotcha. Ha ha ha. Silly boy. But yeah, this is my old QT section, and it's a lot easier for me to do it the other way. This will be good for bigger fish. And I mean, this was roomy, but the meds, it cost more, and the success rate wasn't as great as it is with those smaller containers and giving them a bath. I was doing hydroplex. I was giving them special meds and everything before I would put them in these QT racks, and that really didn't help with the success rate. But giving them that bath for some reason really helped a lot. I think Wesley, you getting some good footage. I think Wesley's gonna work on the edited video. Yeah, see here, we'll show people. Oh, he's trying to see ours. We're gonna show people that you're trying to do it too. Yeah, there you go. Hi, Wesley. Can you say hi?
No, I see.
You don't see? Okay. All right. Yeah, Wesley's definitely my little mini-me. And I am a big fan of those containers myself. Pretty impressive guppies even coming out of the bag. Yeah, they're nice guppies. Or I wouldn't have went through all the trouble. Twin City Guppies, I will check out my Instagram. Thanks for sending me some info. Sounds like you did. Not sure where I'm going to put these other cardinals though. I have no idea. Some of the plants are doing pretty well though. Should be able to move those in. Another update on that stuff later. But is there any last questions before I get off here on my QT method, how I'm doing that and all that before I do? Usually, like lately, I haven't run into anything. Oh, let me show you the Pandagaras. Haven't shown these yet. So I've got a bunch of these Pandagaras. They're doing fine. And I've got more down here. Did you get the picture? Yeah, did you get the good picture? Greg Ann throwing down a super chat. Thank you so much, Greg. Says, you can pick your nose, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your friend's nose. Exactly, Greg Ann. I love that. I remember hearing that, and that's a great one to remember. Thank you for the super chat. Lucas, how are your soil tanks? That'll have to be another update video, but they're doing all right. Do you acclimate shrimp? So yes, in some of those containers I do have like carbon Rileys. I've had orange Neos in there too. They actually ended up getting like some kind of like mite bug or something that was with them. The orange Neos didn't do too well, so it was a good thing I had them quarantined in that little container, or I could have had one of these QT tanks with substrate or something like that in it, and it just end up taking over that. And it's easier to clean up one of them containers than it is a whole fish tank, 20-gallon fish tank. So can you dose iron with shrimp? I dose CSM plus B, which is copper, iron, all your trace minerals with my shrimp. So a lot of people say you can't. I do. Meds not to use with shrimp. I don't know. I use all the meds that I use or recommend will be invertebrate safe, because I have to have mine invertebrate safe as well. Sadly Punk, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Says thank you for the advice today. You're very welcome. Hopefully it helps some people out. I've QT'd fish I don't know how many different ways in my life, and so far this is my favorite method of it. Whether it'll be my favorite method in a couple years, who knows, but so far it makes sense, and it seems to be my favorite method at the moment. What am I doing? I'm talking. See, check this out. I'm actually talking to people. See, it says thank you, Lucas, and then Joel G says hello. Can you see that? So I'm talking to people on the internet. You're welcome, Nick. Did I get to your question, Nick? What was your question? I don't remember seeing you on here. Yes, how do you start your QT? So how I start my QT? Oh, that's a great question, Nick. Whoa, no, don't hit the X button. Did I tell you to do that? Hold up, buddy. But how I start my QT, that's a great question. So I take a pitcher of water out of like one of my cleanest tanks, which is my, well, actually all my tanks are pretty clean, but my rainbow fish tank, my big one, it's got a huge water volume. And I just use that aquarium water. So I end up just throwing them in aquarium water that's already to my fish room. All my water in my fish room is the same now. So my Caradinia tanks are all the same as my Neo Caradinia tanks. My soft water tanks are all the same as everything. So everything's kind of neutral right now. Too bad the scape tank's off. That would have made a nice background. What do you think, bud? You see what all they're saying? Can I keep Pseudomugals and Gertrudes? We'll have to leave with Endlers. Yeah, you can probably keep them. But those are for Q&As on Fridays, 9:30s. And I think we've got it for the QT questions. Any other QT questions? Thoughts on freshwater limpids? They're good. Nothing wrong with them. All right. You want to say bye to everybody?
Bye.
Bye, see you. Actually, hey, before I hop off here, let's see. What is this? Okay. I thought there was a way back in the day where I could share clips with you guys. But I don't think it has that anymore. Oh, look at this. We can celebrate. Woo-woo! Oh, you like the gold one?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. All right, till next time, everybody. That's the QT, my new unorthodox way of doing things. Some people will be like, oh, you can't do it like that, but guess what? I do it like that. So, hope you guys enjoyed. May learn something. Until next time, everybody. Enjoy, have fun. You want to give them a peace?
Peace.
Yeah, peace. Awesome. All right, guys. Have fun.
Bye.
Bye.